Sometimes you have scabies and you know it. Multiple itchy red bumps on the entire skin, on the torso, on the arms, on the legs, on the skin folds, armpits, groin, maybe even genitals, butt crack, the hands, the feet. It's all very dramatic. It's all completely insufferable, and you know you have scabies. Everything is on fire and you need to get treated ASAP. Yuval, Bibi, Dermatologist. Let's take a look at a few signs of early scabies that'll help you detect this as soon as possible and nip this in the bud. Scabies is a microscopic mite that lives on human skin, feeding off of skin debris, dead skin cells, and burrows under the skin where it multiplies by laying its eggs. Now, this is a highly contagious organism. Scabies is spread through contact with contaminated fabric, like linens that have been slept in by someone who carries it. Skin-to-skin contact, close hugs, sharing a bed with someone, or even living in the same household as someone who carries scabies carries the risk of catching it. Even caring for someone who has it, like a healthcare professional, for example. It is very contagious, but you need to be in close contact with the source. So often there's recent history of staying at a hotel, a motel, maybe an inpatient healthcare facility like a hospital or a rehab center. The symptoms usually take days to weeks to manifest, depending on the inoculum, meaning the amount of mites that one encounters, in their immune status. Early signs of scabies include itch that just won't go away over the affected areas, meaning over the trunk, the armpits, the groin, the butt crack, maybe the genitals. Also, a few tiny red bumps over the areas that I mentioned. There doesn't have to be a lot of them, but they do persist and they multiply with time, with more and more showing up as what appears to be a slow crawl at the beginning. The one thing that many people ignore is someone in the household that is itchy. And if you have somebody in your household that is itchy and scratchy, has multiple bumps on their skin, there is a high likelihood that you may have caught it from them, especially if you're in close contact with that person. Now, if you come in close contact with scabies, chances are that you will develop it sooner than later. How do you treat scabies? Treatment of scabies is given by prescription through permethrin cream applied over the entire body once and then repeated in a week, and is also aided by ivermectin tablets for very severe and widespread cases, which can also be taken in a single dose at ground zero and repeated in 1 week. Also, don't forget to wash all your beddings, clothes, and towels in hot water to kill off all the mites and change into clean clothing, sheets, and towels the day after your treatment. Laundering potentially contaminated fabric takes out the risk of reinfection by eliminating potentially contaminated surfaces. For many, especially those who have severe scabies, post-scabetic itch may be an issue. This is the skin becoming even more itchy following treatment as the mites break up in the skin, evoking an immune response that makes the skin much more itchy and inflamed. This can be treated with either topical or systemic steroids depending on the severity of the reaction. Overall, scabies is a very annoying but wholly treatable condition, so don't delay. If you're showing any one of these symptoms, see your dermatologist right away to get evaluated and treated. Let me know in the comments section how this video helped you get the treatment. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more no BS skincare advice. See you next time. God bless.